Craig, CH Tie Audits.
In this video, I'm investigating the THPD chasing a guy for having a plant in his car and then beating up on the guy when he refused to stop for the guys with guns that were trying to throw him in a cage. Hope you enjoy.
Cool. People back here.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going all right, man. You doing all right?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I need to, is Sergeant Adamson in today?
Yeah, you should be somewhere around the building.
Okay. Would you just tell him that real quick I need to talk to him, and then also, did Sergeant French leave anything here at the table for me? It's Craig.
What would it be?
What?
What is it that you're looking for? What would it be?
I requested some names. I mean, I don't know. I think he told me that Sergeant Adamson could get them for me for sure, but if he could get them, he would leave them here at the desk.
Okay, you spoke with Sergeant French?
Yeah.
This that you spoke to him?
Yesterday. But I just need to speak to Sergeant Adamson real quick just to get the names, or maybe just notify him that I need the names so that he could get them to me digitally if that's an option. But yeah.
Is it in regards to like a complaint or something, or?
Yeah, and it's in regards to an investigation / complaint.
Okay. You said your name's William?
Craig.
Craig, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good, man.
What's your last name?
That's right, yep. All right, you?
Good. I'm trying to get a hold of somebody for you, man.
Okay. Were you talking to me?
I was talking to her back here. I
Okay.
told her I was trying to get a hold of Sergeant Birchfield.
Okay.
So you can try and get in contact with Adamson.
All right. That sounds good.
Alright, I got a hold of my sergeant. He's gonna come down and talk to you, and we'll try and get you in contact with Adamson. I called his landline. He's not answering.
Okay. Okay. You don't think he's...
Adamson's pretty busy throughout the week. He deals with a lot of stuff throughout the facility.
Yeah.
We got some new guys that are hired that he helps train, so in and out all the time. So
Yeah.
he doesn't carry a radio with him.
I see. Okay.
But we'll try and get you squared away. He told me if you want to have a seat, he'll be right in here with you to speak.
Okay. No, I think that's all that I need. I just, yeah. Yeah. No thanks. Sorry. You're recording me? You want to know? I'll tell you something about that. It's actually really fun. There's a law called the Federal, or it's called the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA. It's called a FOIA. And so while you're on the clock, if you work for a government entity, if that's your personal or professional phone, I can use a FOIA request to actually request the video that you're taking right now.
I'm not working.
You're not working? What are you doing behind the desk? Sorry?
I'm sitting here talking to her.
Okay. What's your name? You're not going to give it? You work for THPD, right? What's the thing there for? I can't hear you.
I'm here as a guest. I'm just sitting here talking to her.
Okay. Okay, so you're here as a guest, you don't work here. Okay. So everybody around is going to verify that.
I don't have any.
Did you say you don't have to give you my name? You,
I don't have any.
if you work for THPD, you must identify. It's in the professional policy. You don't think so? Okay. Do you think so? If you don't like the public if you don't like being transparent with the public, you probably shouldn't work for the public sector. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, but just again for the record, you don't work for THPD in any capacity. Okay. Hey, do these people work here?
Okay.
What do you mean, don't I? I'm a part of the public. I'm just want to know, do these people actually work here, or are they just behind the desk for some reason? This is it. It's like the mafia. Do you work for THPD? Yeah. What's your name?
What's your name?
I didn't give it to you, but they know my name up at the desk. But I'd like your name since you work for the public. It's part of your policy to identify to the public.
What is it that you want?
I just want to know your name so that I can file a complaint on you for not being transparent. What's your name? Well, we'll see if anybody else can help me out with that. Hey man, do you work here?
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number?
My name's Detective Loudermilk.
Detective Loudermilk.
My badge number is...
Yeah, who's going to be the complainant?
Do what?
Who's going to be the complainant?
Don't you have a life?
Yeah.
Go get one.
What's her name?
I'm sorry.
What's her name?
Okay.
No, I need to file a complaint on her. What's her name?
It's
That's
put
fine.
and take.
That's fine. I can't take complaints, so I'm not a supervisor.
No, that's
so I'm
fine. You
sorry.
can tell me your name.
Pay attention to what this rude lady with a vacuum cleaner starts doing to try to interrupt my video.
Hey man, what's her name right there? What's her name right here?
He's harassing me. Did you ask him to leave?
She's a janitor, man. So I don't.
I don't
What's
care. She works for THPD.
What's the issue with her? Like we were dealing with a whole different situation. So what's that got to do with?
Well, she
why
came
you-
over throwing insults and being rude, so, and then not talking to me when she was asked a question. So
She doesn't have to talk to you, man. She's here to clean up.
okay,
the
then
building,
you
so-
do. So why don't you come over here and help me out?
That's absolutely fine.
Awesome, that's great. So okay, so what are these two people's names?
What can we do to help you, man?
Right now, I need these two people's names to file a complaint on them,
Okay.
and I need to file a complaint on her.
Okay. What's your complaint?
I need to file the complaint.
We can take care of that. Like I said, Sergeant Birchall's coming in here to speak to you.
That's great, but I need to write it on paper, so I need their names so I can write it on the paper.
Okay. We have a formal document that you're going to have to fill out.
I get that,
okay?
but I can't fill out the document on them
Sure.
unless I know their name.
Right. Okay. Well, that's
And
gonna
I
be
need
for
to,
Sergeant Birchfield
and I'm going to
talk
need
to
to
you.
file a
Okay.
complaint on Detective Loudermilk, seeing as he seems to be completely unprofessional. But
Okay.
if
It's
you
more
know
so opinionated, don't you think? I mean,
what,
on your complaint for Loudermilk, what did he do that was unprofessional? Seems like an opinion
it seems like an
instead
opinion.
of something that's factual. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know who pays for the police department, man?
Okay. What's your point in that? The city,
Like,
the
do-
city pays for it.
Right. Okay. The city. And who do you think pays them?
Oh, don't give me the whole tax dollar thing, okay?
Don't give you that tax dollar.
Yeah, we earn.
Don't tell you who you work for,
We
right?
earn our money. I don't work for you.
You don't work for me.
No, I sure don't.
Okay. And what's your name and badge number?
That's Officer Coyle, Coyle, badge number 298.
All right. Awesome. What's your first name, Chloe?
I'm not giving that to you.
Okay.
First initial J.
Well, that's fine. We'll find it over there. Let's see. Have you made it up on this board yet here, Coyle?
Sure have.
Where are you
Yeah,
at?
I'll point it out for you. I was a little bit skinnier in this picture. Right there.
All right. So, Justin. Okay. All right, Justin. Well, do you ever tell your boss that if he thinks you're being not very good at your job, you just look at him and say, well, that's kind of your opinion, dude?
Yeah, that's your opinion, for sure. That's what I
Right.
just
Do
said.
you tell your boss that, though?
When my boss is speaking to me about what?
About maybe how you're not doing a great job, or maybe how you should,
Right, but you're
you
not
should
my
do something
boss.
better.
So-
Right, but you work for me. You work for...
I do not.
Who do you work for?
I work for the city of Terre Haute.
Okay.
Terre Haute Police Department.
Okay.
I don't work for you as the individual.
So what are the
I'm
what
here
are
to
the
help
city?
you. I'm
what
here
are-
to help you. If there's something
Okay.
I can help you with, I'll be glad to help you with it.
So you don't work for the people that pay your checks.
Craig,
Let's just get that straight.
Craig, what is it that you're trying to accomplish?
Right now, I'm trying to get
It
this
seems like
straight.
you're just trying to look for trouble. Is what it
No,
seems
nobody's looking for trouble. I mean, you came out here. I was going to go over there and
like.
ask for their names.
Because these ladies that are trying to do their job
They weren't doing anything.
are feeling harassed.
That's fine. They can feel harassed all they want to.
Yeah, 'cause you don't care.
Look, my First Amendment right, how it makes people feel isn't really my concern, dude.
What's your First Amendment right?
My
Explain
First
that to
Amendment. Okay, the First Amendment says that there shall be no law passed abridging the freedom of speech or the freedom of press.
me.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind knowing
Okay.
that. I just want to double check with you. Want to know where you got your law degree from. Two,
Okay, where'd you get your law degree from?
the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy.
So that's your law degree.
No, it's not a law degree.
I know it isn't. So I was just making sure that your cocky comment was kind of thrown back in your face. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
So, Craig, I'd be glad to help you with whatever it is you need help with.
Okay,
man.
great. Well, I just need their names. They're my employees, just like you're my employee.
No, I'm sure not.
Yeah, you
Got a
are.
little confused, but that's all right.
How is that
So-
confused?
No, you're a little confused on that. I don't work for you. I work for the city of Terre Haute,
Okay.
Terre Haute Police Department.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm
You're
here
a
to help-
government.
help
You're a
you.
government worker.
Okay.
Who do you think the government works for?
All right, dude. I'm not.
The
I'm
people.
not going back and forth
Dude,
with
you just
on
have
this.
no common sense. Honestly, I don't feel like talking to
Sure.
you anymore. Go ahead. You're dismissed. Get on out of here.
Dismissed?
Yeah, go sit your butt back in your office. Nobody wants to talk to you, man.
That's not how it goes, man.
That's not how
So,
it goes.
No.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
take
you're
orders.
dismissed, brother. I don't want to talk. Yeah. You know, that's fine. I don't take orders from you either. So you just go ahead and bug off. I don't really
Craig,
care about you.
What can I help you with, man?
Dude, I asked for your
I
supervisor
want
a
to
long
help
time
you. You
ago.
came in looking for help, so I really would
Yep,
like to
and
help you.
you can't help me because I need the names and badge numbers of the officers who assaulted the young man,
And I told you
Marquise, in the
Sergeant
car
Birchfield was
chase.
on his way to speak to you.
That's
about that.
fine. So I'm
You
waiting
said you
on
spoke to
him.
Sergeant French, correct?
Yep.
And that was how many days ago?
That was yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Well, we've already confirmed with Sergeant French that he told you to get with Sergeant Adamson, and I'm trying to get hold of Sergeant Adamson, so that's why we're at a standstill. Well, as soon as I get a hold of Birchfield,
How long are we going to be at a standstill? Because I'll leave my phone number and Adamson can call me. Adamson's a good guy. He doesn't come out here saying, I don't work
Craig,
for
I'm not,
you.
I'm not
this,
trying, I'm not trying to make you upset, man.
Just look, I'm not upset. I'm just trying to help educate you. Like you
I don't
work
need-
for
I don't
the
need-
people.
I don't need to educate
You work for the
okay?
people. Like what if the city of Terre Haute says, "Hey, we're just going to go kill 100 people." Are you going to go do that?
No.
Are you just going to follow orders
No,
blindly?
absolutely not. I'm here to
No?
help people.
Okay, right.
And I want to help you.
Just
So-
like the young man Marquise got his face beat in a few days ago, and like after a car chase.
Yeah, I'm not
There's a whole bunch
familiar.
of-
I wasn't
okay,
involved in
that's
that, so
fine.
That's your opinion, okay?
His face kind of shows it, man.
After a high-speed pursuit, putting the public in danger.
You are sick. I don't know. I was he in a pursuit? Was it because there were guys with guns chasing after him? Or was it because he just decided to go on a fast
There's
cruise?
a thing that's called the law.
Oh,
you
is
break
it?
it,
Right.
yeah, there's consequences to it. So,
Okay.
what's-
So what about
what's
for
your
you?
phone
What if
number?
you break the law?
I'm held just accountable like everybody else, man. Just because I'm a cop doesn't mean that I'm above the law. By
Okay,
no
so what
means.
if you go ahead and beat somebody's face in? Are you gonna go to jail for battery or?
It's case-to-case basis, man. There's
I know, yeah, not for us though, not for the
depends-
citizens.
That's again another opinion.
No, that's fact.
Okay.
But okay, so
What's your phone number?
they've got my phone number, man.
You should. I don't have it, so if you want me to help you, I need your phone number. Who's
Okay.
they?
Like so many people in this police department. Are you gonna refuse to identify again, ma'am?
Yeah, she is.
Refusal to
Yeah.
identify.
She's going to. So
Failure
what's-
to ID.
Yep. All right, cool. What's your phone number?
My phone number. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
And don't be shaking too much while you're writing this.
Oh no, I'm good, man. I just drank a
Two-
bang.
You sure it was a bang?
Yeah.
It wasn't some blow? Okay. 274.
First to 40.
Just taking my deep breath and trying to relax, you know.
I know, man. It's,
So we will, if you want to leave, you can leave, man. If you don't want to leave, that's fine. I'll have a supervisor come in here and talk to you.
okay.
I got your number. I got you pulled up. You said right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you already filed a complaint? Is that what you're wanting to do, or do you want me to help you get the
I'm
ball
doing
rolling
an
on that?
investigation is what I'm doing, really.
Okay.
I've got complaint forms for you guys. Got an abundance of them. I actually am still waiting to put one in on Mr. Clapham, Dylan Clapham. Good guy, but does not need to have authority over people. There he is. Close up on him. But all right, so but man, what was it, Justin?
Yeah.
You're dismissed, brother.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Nothing else I can help you with?
Nope, not at all.
All right. If you need anything, man, come see me. I'll be glad to
Sounds
help you.
great. Yeah, I just need these people's names.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. You guys don't follow a policy here.
I told you I'll wait for my supervisor to come and speak to you.
So you
but
need to wait to the supervisor to
I'm not
follow
going
the
to give you their
policy.
names and information until we get approved for that. So
Till you get proof of that's your policy?
no, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you ask for my chain of command. I'm going to let my chain of command come in here and speak to you. And if he wants to give you their information, then by all means he can. But I'm not going to be the one to do that.
Okay. So do they not follow policy? Is that what I'm getting from this? Or
What is it that you need their information for, man?
to file a complaint to
and that has to be done through- and that
redress
has to
my
be done
grievances?
through Shift command, which I'm trying to get here
It
for
has to
you.
be done through a fucking piece of paper, dude.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Has to
Oh,
be documented.
Adamson. There we are.
I'm not Adamson.
Oh, well, frig. I thought you were last time. I
No,
talked.
what can I do for you?
Crazy. All right, Birchfield. Well, I just need the names and information of I don't know how much information you want to give me. I'm just going to back up. Feel a little bit surrounded right now,
I'll
but
back away from you if you're
that's
we're
great.
intimidating you, man, and
So awesome. So I just need the names and badge numbers of everybody who was involved in the car chase the other night with the 20-year-old. You're aware of what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
Okay. Okay, I actually got his name here, so we can bring it up if you want to bring your notebook out so that we can get some more information on it.
Well, I can't give you any information. It's an ongoing investigation. I don't have the knowledge of who all was involved in that. That wasn't my shift, and I wasn't working that day. So
Right. I'm not. I don't
You
think
call
you have.
dispatch
I don't
and
think you.
ask them
This
if
is
they know.
dispatch right here.
that's not dispatch.
Well, he was
Dispatch
just at
is not here.
dispatch.
That's not dispatch.
Oh,
That's not-
okay.
Dispatch
So
is at the
dispatch
sheriff's
is Vigo
department.
County Sheriff's,
Yep.
and so
Yep.
they would know the names and
They
information
should.
of
They're
your
the
officers.
ones that assign the calls out to everybody, and they're the one to keep records of that. So if you want to get them
You
a call-
guys were the ones who crashed the cars, so I think you guys were involved in it. So I
I
think
didn't
you
say
guys
we
know
weren't.
who
What I'm
was.
saying is I don't know who was involved.
Right.
I
That's
just
why
wanted-
I need
Craig,
Sergeant Adamson because he
Sorry,
is.
I
The,
tried to call him. He's not in his office.
Great.
So,
So
don't know
I
where
need
he's
you to
at.
take some information down so that you can
What do
tell
want me
him.
to take?
I want you to get this name. It's Marcan Burgess. I need him to get the names and badge numbers of
Marcan
every
Burgess.
police. Yes, that was a person who was involved
Oh,
in
okay.
the
Okay, you're
pursuit.
talking about us. Okay.
No. So I need the names and badge numbers of everybody who works here who was involved in that pursuit. That is public information. That's not restricted information that I need to go subpoena with the courts. It's public information. You guys work for the public, so I
Okay,
need
you
that
can
info.
call, you can call Sergeant Adams's phone. and
Okay,
leave him
then,
a
great.
voice- and leave him a voice message.
All
if
right,
you'd like
awesome.
To do that. So
Great. I need his phone number then.
You get the extension, and he can call the regular office number and get the extension.
Also, man, you're the sergeant. Is it your policy for the people who work here at the police department to identify themselves when asked? To get that on
In
record.
person, yeah. So who-
In person. Okay.
I don't have to give you information of someone who's not here.
No, I know. It's
But they're not police officers. They don't have to do that.
no, it's a policy
No,
for the
that's for us.
employees.
That's for us.
Policy for police
I don't
department
know-
employees.
No. That's for a policy for Terre Haute Police, but they are civilian employees. They have their own policies, and
They're public
I do not
employees.
know what their policies are, so I have nothing to do with them. I just handle the uniform side of things. If you
All right,
ask
who's their
anything,
supervisor?
Lieutenant Zuprin. So, you want me
So the uniformed man is over them, but you've got
they
no
got their
idea.
own policy.
All right, so where do I get that policy?
I have no idea.
You got no
I have no
idea.
idea. I don't work with the civilian employees firsthand, and So you have to.
By the way, they're not civilian. They're public
You have
employees.
to call. They're civilian employees. You have to call Lieutenant Zuperman's extension if you want.
They're called public
information.
employees. They're the same description as you.
They're not. They're not the same description as me.
They are. You're not special, buddy.
Okay.
Yep. So you just give me that phone number and then you're dismissed.
Oh, I'm dismissed. Okay, buddy.
Yes.
You got that? His extension is 2601, so call the main THPD line, and when it asks for, do you know your party's extension?
Put that in.
there, and that'll take him to his line. He should have
Awesome.
a voicemail set up.
Great.
All right, thank you. Have a good
Yep.
day.
You as well.
We're dismissed.
Yep.
Let's go.
You as well.
We're dismissed.
Yes. All right. Can't get any information with these people, barely.
Alright guys, so thanks for watching. They really tried to be as unhelpful as possible in this. So when we go back to Terre Haute, we're going to make sure that we get the names, we get the records requests in, and we're also going to make a follow-up video about this when we get the records, and it's going to be a whole expo on the story. Thanks for watching.